Welcome back, everybody. It's Rethink Gaming's Tuesday Night RPGs, playing Waterdeep Dragon Heist through Discord and Fantasy Grounds. Thanks as always to Sirenscape for the amazing atmosphere and music. Make sure you check them out at www.sirenscape.com. You've just got to be using it at your gaming table. If you want to support this content, please consider joining us on Patreon or checking out Rethink Gaming on DM's Guild. Let's begin. So it's been more than a week or so since the last time we played, and as a group, we probably need a little bit of a refresher. So we are currently fleshing out and renovating the Troll Skull Inn and Tavern, or Troll Skull Tavern. I believe it ever was an inn. Troll Skull Tavern, um, in the northeastern portion of Waterdeep. We have been doing some odd jobs for different people around the city, various tasks needing attending to, some with exhausting consequences, and some that we just noped on as a group. But in general, we've been making friends, some influential, some not, and potentially making some enemies. We'll see how things go. The last conversations we had were around whether or not we wanted to support the dung sweepers, whether we wanted to go have a conversation with a young bronze dragon in the harbor. Let's see. I think that might be all that's currently active.
I also stole an eye patch. Or no, not an eye patch.
Handkerchief.
Handkerchief.
Stole a handkerchief, that's right.
A silk handkerchief.
And gave it to a little girl.
That's not creepy at all.
If it makes you feel better, it was also a tiefling. I think.
Oh,
She was in
and
a pool.
She lives in a crate.
the
Oh, and-
nighttime watch, right? We're still working on that one. Following the drunk guy at night.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
thought we were nearly done with that one. We had like one or two nights.
We have 2 more nights.
2.
Well, yeah, tonight and tomorrow. 'Cause,
So it's
we were
early
going to go
to
talk to the dragon.
midday.
Still want to go talk to the dragon. Their stupid quest got in the way last time, so I didn't get a chance to go talk to him.
Yeah.
Well,
For you, Han.
so
Oh, what you're talking about. I found a silk handkerchief and gave it to a girl that looked like she was in need.
Just admitted you stole it.
No, found it.
the thing we're doing for the black staff, the talking to the dragon, all it's really doing is giving us an in with the black staff. It's not really like giving us money or much else. It's like reputation with them.
But
And it's-
giving us an in could get us money eventually.
Eventually.
It could lead to getting us money.
I just speak Draconic, so I was just gonna go talk to this man and see what's up. To get this dude away from the city.
I
Make
still
sure
think
he's
we
not
should
gonna
try to
jack him
donkey
up.
the dragon.
I don't think we're gonna donkey the dragon.
We should, though.
Let's not. No, we should not try to do that at all.
I'm a
That
fan
sounds
of.
dangerous.
Wouldn't you want little half
Sounds a bit
more
dragon,
than
half
dangerous.
No.
swan?
No, no. One of you is too much. I don't need a dragon version of you running around.
Well, they're probably gonna be running around. They're probably be flying around, but tomato, tomato. I'll shut up now.
Alrighty. What are we doing? Oh, and is Zarlos going to relay to his friends the visitor that you had?
Yes, I would love to. I figured most of us were at the house by the time when that happened, but yeah, I would love to express to the group that the fellow owning the bar just down the road asked us very politely and insistently that we not open a rival tavern down the street.
I'm gonna tell him to go kick some rocks.
Yeah, tough.
Well,
Why does it have to be a rival tavern?
That's exactly.
know?
That's what I tried to say, but he argued that any other tavern in the area would pull business from his.
Because he knows we're
And-
gonna be some sick competition.
Absolutely.
So he can, and I quote, "Fuck off."
And
That's
I
yeah,
right.
we
quote,
can. We can. We can handle this however the group decides to handle this.
I say we
I
just keep working on the bar and tell him to go suck an egg.
I think we should be a little bit more polite than that, but yeah,
Please suck an egg. Got it.
Kindly go suck an egg.
exactly.
Kindly.
Kindly eat my shorts.
Jorts.
So-
Exactly.
we're still waiting on the barrister to send over. Like, how are we get?
Almost.
He said he was gonna find means for us to fix the place, and I don't know what progress I've been making on restoring this old tavern, but I would like there to be maybe if I can't do it, then we pay some people to do it.
yeah, no,
However we need.
you've been doing well, and you've been able to borrow some wood from the furniture shop just down the way.
Gotcha.
So you've replaced missing boards in the floor and some other priority repairs already.
Gotcha.
Um, should we go visit the barrister and see like how it's coming along?
Well, it sounded like we needed to get licenses from the guilds to be
It-
able to even open a tavern.
And it sounded like the barrister was going to be taking care of that for us.
Yeah.
And then
thanks
we just
to
haven't heard back
Ola.
from them.
Yeah. and we
Where's
just haven't heard-
the dragon at? Like physical relation to the center of the city?
Away, very, very far away.
It's like all the way at the south, right? At
He's
the
on the other side of the cove, like at the very entrance of the cove.
I feel like we've proven time and time again that it doesn't take us that long to get to the other side of the city.
Nope, that was Dudley.
Yeah, Dudley's just text me his motel Wi-Fi motel lost power.
Oh,
my.
nice.
It's not that it's at the other side of the city; it's across like the bay of the
Yeah.
city.
Gotcha.
Would that bay
Um,
have some pigs in it?
Maybe, perhaps. Who knows? Did I take a note of that?
The bay of the
Neither
pig.
neither Zoralos nor Falamer know what pigs are.
Yeah, we need to go to the deep water harbor.
Gotcha.
Oh yeah, if you need help like fixing up the bar that like requires metalwork, I do have proficiency in smith's tools. So I can help in some way probably.
Gotcha. Well, I'm just twiddling away little by slow. I say the barrister idea is a good idea, mostly to get a handle on.
What we can do to
Uh,
help
well-
expedite that.
Yeah, like in the eyes of the law, if we're doing like making a new tavern, constructing a new tavern, is like a bad idea
And then if
to
we
piss
need
off
to
the
end up
locals.
going to the guilds ourselves, I think at that point we go do the dragon thing to
Probably
get a
so.
little bit a better reputation with the Blackstaff and ask her for some weight.
I would
Oh,
say at the
okay.
first sight of a southern quest that we need to go do, we should just knock out the dragon.
Okay.
But it depends. I mean, because the dragon's just chilling in the bay, right?
Yeah, it's good. It's outside the city technically, and
Yeah.
it won't be able to enter the city thanks to the dragon ward. And it's just they just want to know why it's at the Deepwater Bay or harbor.
Sure. Sure.
So
I mean, we can go down to the dragon. It sounds like it would probably be freaking out the people, and we're a cocky bunch of folks who can go talk to a dragon. So.
again, we are just getting nothing but just pull.
Well, yeah, I know, but it's still a
Okay.
dragon. We still live here right now.
Yeah.
But technically, this dragon is just as much of a threat to us as it is
It's
to.
not a threat at all. It's the dragon ward literally will not let it in.
Okay.
But it could become a
Counterpoint.
threat if, something
It's
goes
still a
wrong with the
dragon.
dragon ward.
Yeah, like I don't know. That seems like there's only one wall in between us and this dragon.
I mean, yeah, but no.
Who's to say it doesn't have friends?
True.
I'd
Say
be
that we
down.
don't make it our friend. And then if anybody says like, maybe you shouldn't own a tavern next to us, dragon.
That sounds like a terrible idea to do.
Yeah.
Glass half full, my guys.
We also just lost our dragon talking person, so
Mm-hmm.
Well, Falamer is
say-
intrigued at the thought of learning more information about the guild.
yeah, I say we go see if we can find the barrister and inquire about the progress he's making.
So the only point of contact you have with the barrister is that he's a friend of Mert. You don't actually even know his name.
All right, to Mert's house.
Are we still helping out with the street sweepers, or have we just decided that's terrible?
I'm kind of leaning for no.
No, we think that's terrible and we hate them.
Yeah, we kind of with our last little tidbit
Manual
of
labor.
we went back to the guy and talked to him, and he didn't seem all that adamant that we like needed to protect them, much as keep an eye on them and make sure they don't get into trouble. So
So a little.
really, yeah,
Go
I
ahead.
I don't know. It was one of those things that we probably didn't have to actually actively engage ourselves in.
So
Yeah.
sidebar with DM.
Okay.
That little girl told me that I should know what to do after. I gave her the handkerchief.
Yeah.
What am I supposed to do after the handkerchief? Do I actually know, or am I just forgetting something?
I did not tell you.
Okay. Okay.
So the street sweepers, if they really don't even like actually need us to protect them, they just need us to keep an eye on them. That kind of sounds like it's just like easy work if we, just don't do the manual labor.
Well, yeah, that was my point when it was happening. Was like, let's just literally keep an eye on them and stay somewhat hidden because they don't have to know we're there. The workers don't have to know we're there until
Yeah.
they start getting into a fight, and then we.
Yeah.
Either
Watching
eliminate-
seems easy.
Maybe
Yeah.
that should be our course of action.
Did they already start today? You said it was early to midday.
Yes.
Okay. So we
Yeah.
can.
They're probably about wrapping up.
So we can't help them today, but we could just start helping them again tomorrow.
Well, here's the thing.
Hopefully they didn't die.
We go to help them and they're literally all just dead. Just dead.
I honestly have changed. Zorlos decides we should go talk to go to Mert's house maybe and see, ask him about the barrister and where to find him, and then maybe just go see what's up with this dragon. I realize that Dudley's gone and that blows. Maybe we should wait for him.
Did we meet the barrister at
We met him
Mert's
at the house. No, we
Okay.
met him at our tavern.
Oh, okay.
He was there to sign the papers.
So he
showed up
came
with,
to us. Okay.
right? I think I'm correct in saying.
He did. You met him at Mert's house. The first time you ever
Oh,
saw
okay.
him, he was at Mert's house when you first arrived. And then, yes, he came to you. And then he also said he was going to go to Mert for the money.
Gotcha. Maybe Mert never gave him any money, and maybe that's why he's.
That could be a
not gotten back to
possibility,
us.
honestly.
I have 42 gold pieces, including what Dudley gave me for materials for the tavern, and we got some free materials for the tavern, so we could put that money towards getting licenses for the tavern.
I have 50, but I was hoping to save it if necessary, or if
Well, yeah,
we didn't need it.
I'd like to save money, but also getting our money making machine going would be.
Yeah. Well, maybe we need to just work on these jobs, and hopefully, like, money will come of it eventually, and then we can
I can
worry
keep
about
plugging
that.
away at this house.
Yeah.
Okay, so I would like to, with my day as Zoralos, continue to work on the house, and then we can do the night job. Someone else, other
Who
people,
was doing the night job?
sneaky people.
I can go back on it. I went to the day job, but I can definitely go back to the night job.
It was.
It was Dudley,
Urban.
Strazig.
Me. Urban was
I
on the night.
wasn't
You're-
going because
No,
I
you weren't
was.
going.
No, I'm not sneaky. I have a disadvantage on stealth.
Well, I could definitely do it. I'm solid at it.
Yerban, would you be interested in the night job?
Yeah, I already was on the night job.
Falamer would love the night job.
Okay.
It
Because
could
the
just be us.
stars.
It could just be us three. With Fowler, Urban, and I
Yeah,
will be peachy.
Yerban. Okie dokie. Do Stelio and Strazig want to help Zoralos throughout the day, working on the house?
Yeah. Well, like
Working
I
on
said,
the tavern?
I have proficiency in Smith's tools, so I can help you with like any metal working
If you want, I
that
can
might need
take.
to be done.
I can take control of Horus until he comes back. If he comes back today.
Sure. Horus is available. I'm lagging a little bit. Okay. All
Alrighty.
good?
Yeah, so Zoralos. Wait, does Horus want to go at nighttime, or does he want to help me on the house?
He'll help you on the house.
Okay, so we have 4 people. I'm proficient in the tools of a carpenter, and Strazig is proficient in metalworking and smith's tools. Hopefully, we can get some stuff done with that and a robot.
Okay.
I don't know, maybe, maybe just me. That and then that works for me. If that works for you guys. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, if we're just if the night job is the priority, do you guys want to do anything during the day? Go see Mert, etc. Or do we want to just? What else was there to do today?
Uh, I think that was about it.
Okay. So some people are working on the house and some people are going to go see Mert. Did I get that right? For the day?
Yep. Who's going to? You guys are going to see Mert. Who's going? Is everybody gone?
Horus would go.
Okay.
That sounds like most.
Sounds great.
All right. So everybody who's going, are you walking or are you taking a cab?
Probably just walking.
Okay. Well, it's a beautiful day and a fine day for a walk. It takes you probably 30 minutes to walk down to the castle ward. Mert's house is right where you left it. Great big old thing, very hard to miss. Does anybody want to make a perception check?
Horus can. Oh, that's wrong. Fuck yeah.
All right. Horace notices that the pistachio vendor is watching you a little more intently than would be expected, and is also simultaneously trying to act as though she is not watching you.
Is she still like doing her job, or is she just like FBI not doing anything, just staring?
The latter.
I'm gonna approach. It should be Stallion and I.
Okay.
I don't know if you want to go with me or not.
She says, "Would you like to buy pistachios?"
Oh, thank you.
Have a good day then.
Is there a reason you were checking me out? Give a little wink.
Ah, no.
Am I not good enough for you?
I'm gonna go over here now. She picks up her little stand, and sort of carries it kind of awkwardly down toward the end of the block.
So is this like an awkward runaway, like creeper vibes, or like
No,
shit?
this
I'm
is.
busted?
She's not familiar with how this stand operates.
Well, like when she leaves, like how was she acting? Was it like this guy's a pedophile, need to run, or is it
My cover
oh
is
shit,
blown.
I'm busted?
Yeah, the letter.
I'm gonna look at Stelio, and I would like to follow from a little distant, but from behind nonetheless.
You're gonna follow who?
The girl.
Oh well, she moves down to the end of the block and turns her back to you and
Oh.
sells pistachios to no one in the opposite direction.
I'm gonna make it very clear exactly like the vibes I was getting to Stelio. I don't know if Jacob's alive or not, but did everybody just die at the same time?
I don't know.
No, I
Did I
think
see
it's
he
just
put,
Jacob and Dudley.
well, he posted something in chat.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
said family came in.
The robot's vocabulator is malfunctioning.
Hell yeah, brother. I'm still I'm gonna go into Mert, but I'm gonna try to keep an eye on her the best I can.
Okay. She's definitely trying to not make it seem like she's watching you. As you go into
But
the
she
house.
still is watching me, obviously.
Yes. If you had not been so perceptive, you might not have noticed, but you did. And it's hard to overlook now.
Alright, I'm gonna go up and knock.
Okay.
You know, the whole patented that.
Alrighty. Get a cameo picture of him up here. The great man, floppy hat and all, opens the door. Welcome. Come in.
I'll go in.
We'll follow.
He looks both ways down the street and closes the door behind you. How's the tavern?
Going along.
Good. Glad to hear it. Happy I could help.
I'd like to like poke my head kind of into a window and see if that lady's like staring or if she's doing anything weird.
She's moved back to her original position.
And staring again.
No.
Well,
she's-
staring into the house,
she's
but
looking up and down the street, sort of semi-casually.
I'm gonna tell Mert about my vibe.
What are you gonna say?
I'm gonna say I'm back.
Welcome back.
My scanners were something weird, and I've just been zoned out this whole time.
You're
So
now
pretty much
inside Mert's house.
I remember this.
The pistachio lady across the street gave me really bad vibes. Like she was staring at us, so I confronted her, and she ran off. And then when we came back inside, she ran to the same spot.
Um,
So bad vibes.
is it another one of Mert's watchers? Because he's got people watching his house. If you remember, one of the first nights we stayed here, he had somebody like that.
I'll ask him if it's his or not.
What do you say?
Do you know this lady selling pistachios up front?
Aye, he says.
All right. She was just giving me super sketchy vibes, so I didn't know if it was like a hit attempt on you or something like that.
Ah, no. Sorry. She's new.
Obviously. She's not very, anyways.
I believe we're here for the barrister, yes? That's why we came here? Let's search out the barrister.
What do you need with that old man?
Well, I believe he was supposed to be helping us with the guilds trying to set up our new location that we have.
He'd better be. He's got 1,000 of my gold.
Yes. Well, haven't heard from him since. And we're getting pretty antsy about trying to get this set up. We got the local spirit calmed down. He's on our side now. There's the man down the street who also owns a tavern now, and he just keeps on popping in. And I can't wait to set up our tavern and have it so much better than his that everybody comes to ours. So
Sounds fantastic.
well, it would be, but we still need to talk to the barrister about the guild stuff.
I haven't seen him. If I do, I'll send him your way.
Do you
Do you know
know
where we
where?
can find them?
Yeah.
I
Because
don't,
I'm not exactly
actually.
super fond of waiting and bureaucracy and this and that and the other.
That old gentleman likes his privacy.
Well, you see, at this point, I feel like I could go and talk to some of the guilds, and maybe he'll help expedite it. But I wouldn't want to step on his toes and you know mess with some of the work that he's doing. So I'd really like to be able to talk to him and see if we can help in some way.
Falamar would like to point out that he is indeed paid, which is more than we knew before.
I thought you were quitting so
That's good.
I'm trying to.
What did you do with my Dr. Pepper koozie?
As we weren't sure if he had received payment. Now,
Well, it is good to know that he has been paid, and we thank you, Mert, for the payment.
Absolutely. I have a feeling you fellas are going to be of use.
Well, not useful without money, without putting all of our money into this tavern, not being able to use it.
It can be quite expensive establishing a business in this wonderful city.
It sure can. Well, if you're sure you don't have any idea where we might even start to look, do you have anybody else who know where he might be?
I believe I can put the word out that I want to see him and he'll come by.
Can I get a vibe check on if he's just blowing smoke or not? Or if he actually doesn't know where he's at? And
Yeah,
he's
you can
actually gonna help
definitely
us.
insight.
I want to play Horus from now on.
So he's not deceiving you, but there's a twinkle in his eye. It seems like this may be amusing him some.
Is there something that enjoyment you're getting out of this, or you just like it when you're wasting people's time and effort and money, or you just
Now, friend. That man and I go way, way back.
well, can you think back real hard of where we could find him?
As I said, he's a fan of privacy. He'll come to you. Of that I'm sure.
All right. Well, as long as he knows we eagerly await him for a progress update, that would be good to go.
So listen, if you've got a minute to kill, I've got an easy one for you.
I mean, yeah, might as well. Yeah, I'm not too antsy about talking to a dragon, so.
A dragon, you say?
It's gonna happen later on. They're just hanging out,
Dragon
out by the
needs
harbor.
balls to crush. Dragon needs
Uh,
balls to crush your forehead.
I don't mind my companion. He's bored out of his wits. Um,
He laughs. Well, you'll enjoy this one.
I'm sorry.
You're looking for a horse. Goes by Maxine. She pulls one of the drays. Find her. Ask her if she's learned the identity of any Zent operatives.
oh, wait, hold on now. Hold on. I'm gonna need you to stop for just a second now. Did you just ask me to talk to a horse?
That's
Like
right.
like a horse, like an actual animal horse,
Indeed.
and it's going to communicate to me.
That's correct.
I won't need Mr. Druid over here to or Bard to cast speak with animals. They're just gonna talk to me.
That's correct.
Okay, just making sure.
She won't want to blow her cover, but she speaks common as well as you or I.
I mean, is she okay?
Pony
Okay, question again. Cover? Is this was this originally a person who is now a horse, or is this a horse you have trained to be a spy at this point?
We discovered
Poor Bravo.
Maxine right where she's at. And that's all I can say, at least at this point in time. Someday you'll be ready to go upstairs, and I can tell you more.
Okay. So where is she at currently?
She works the city, pulling the drays, the larger taxi-like vehicles you may have seen about. Anyway, you'll find her. Of that I have no doubt. And when you do, find out if she has any information about Zent operatives and their whereabouts. Sharing a picture of what a dray looks like.
They're like our buses that have double decks.
Yep.
If that's everything you need, I'm gonna head out.
Read about those in the nifty little book I got from scribe or writer. Are there any distinguishing features I should be looking out for so I know I'm not just talking to say a regular horse that doesn't talk?
He smiles. Unfortunately not. It's one of her greatest traits. She's very hard to distinguish.
All right.
Is he messing with? He's messing with us, right?
Well, he might be, but we're gonna figure this out. How are we going to let Maxine know that we need to know what she knows so that you can know what she knows?
That is quite a pickle.
Isn't it?
Tell you what. He reaches into a drawer, in a desk. He pulls out several small silver pins. They're mostly just shiny silver, but if you look very closely, they're etched ever so subtly. It could almost be a scratch with the shape of a harp. He hands you one of those. Show her this.
Now, do you mean show her as in hold it in front of her, or wear it to where she can see it?
You may not want anyone else to see it.
Can I roll to see if he's messing with us?
Sure. No, he's dead serious.
Okay. Does she just pull any dray, or does she have a specific dray that she normally works?
How do we find her? Is what we're getting at. Other than just go to a horse. Just brax tacks.
I'm afraid I don't know. Haven't given it much thought. This will be the first time we've attempted to collect information from this operative.
Nope. You're telling me you want us to go out to the city and wave this fancy silver pin at some horse? Am I getting you right?
Falamer is going to butt in and say, "There's nothing I like more than a good mystery."
I'm
Shut
sure
up.
you'll sort it out.
Actually, I have an idea.
Does horse have clear minds?
Han, you've been
Not there.
not there. Never mind.
Han's at the, I'm assuming Han's at the house getting ready for the night mission.
You're assuming? I thought you were Han.
No,
No,
I'm
it's
Horace.
I thought you were both.
I am both, but Han, I just said Horace was going because Han is staying home because he's a part of the night mission.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I was gone. I was asking
Oh
like
yeah,
that. Yeah.
that's right.
Yeah,
Okay.
his sensors were kind of acting up.
Okay. Does anybody else speak horse? I know the one horse will speak common to us, but I need to speak to other horses to see if they know of a horse that doesn't act entirely horse-like all the time.
I mean, we could just go get Han.
We could just go get Han, huh? Okay. Falmir, you don't speak horse, do you?
Nope.
I feel like that's racist, almost insulting. Just because he's
Falamer
a
doesn't mind.
sailor.
No, I'm asking the druid if he has the spell speak with animals.
Falamer doesn't mind, and Falamer also does not have speak with animals.
Good to know. We'll throw more horse slowers at Falamir in the future. Okay, well that's all I needed to know.
I'm gonna walk out the door. I don't even say goodbye.
Bye, Mert.
But I'm gonna walk across the street to the pistachio lady,
Okay.
and I'm gonna be like, "Your cover's blown. Mert wants to see you inside," and I'm just gonna walk off.
She looks
Oh.
ashen white.
I'm gonna speak to the lady after he does this. Like, don't mind him. He's an asshole. You're fine.
She's not sure which one of you to believe.
It's like the two-door situation. I feel
Alright.
like I'm playing Horace right.
Schrodinger's help.
I hate you. I hate you so much.
Alright, who's going where, what next?
So I'm assuming we're going back to the house to get Han.
I need a Dr. Doolittle to help me. So
I need a doctor.
Alright. Heading back to the house.
If we want Horace, we can go to the night crew if we want to have more numbers instead of Strozig and Urban Outfitters.
Yeah, planning on going in the night with the rest of the night crew.
Well, I'm just saying, do you want to have switch out Han for Horace so there's still 3, or you want to just do 2 and hope nothing goes wrong? Because you're not going
It
to.
was gonna be Falamer, Urban, and Han.
Yeah, I know, but they're planning on waking Han up to go talk to the horse for.
Well, it's still early to midday, plus an hour, so it's been an
So-
hour, maybe hour and a half.
So if Han were to get up, go help them, and then go back to sleep, would he be possibly exhausted for the night shift?
No. Not
Okay.
necessarily.
Okay. So then the Han will still go to the night shift, but I'm assuming if we do go back, he will go and. Okay.
There are 3 good 8-hour periods in a day.
Mm-hmm.
look, all I need is just somebody who can Dr. Doolittle to some horses to see if we can narrow down which horse is our horse.
Skivers and I are on the case. Can I see if I can find a Dr. Doolittle hat? Actually, I probably wouldn't know the reference.
Dr. Doolittle wear a hat?
Yeah, he has a little, it's not quite like a Sherlock Holmes hat, but it is a nice little hat.
I don't know of such a thing.
Yeah, I don't think I remember that.
Maybe I mixed up.
Anyway, What are you doing? We going shopping?
Nah.
You don't have any money.
Yeah, that's kind of what I went to.
You're gonna make me look up prices and then you can't afford them. So
That's fair. Is anybody watching my or have my stream in the background?
what?
No, cool. Just,
I'm talking
okay.
about Eddie Murphy Doolittle, by the way, not Robert Downey
Oh.
Jr.
All right, so we're headed back to the house. Uneventfully, we arrive, noticing several drays pulling passengers as we go.
I'm not gonna start just talking to random horses. I might need some sort of direction.
Okay.
We'll talk to the random horses once we run out of ideas.
Fair enough.
Yeah, so once we get to the house,
You
Uh,
arrive.
roll.
Yeah, I was gonna say you arrive home to the sound of hammers.
Relay to anybody who's willing to listen or is able to listen. Bear Sir is semi AWOL. Nobody knows where he's really at. He's just a very private man, but he has been paid. And the word is going out that Mert will wish to speak with him to update us. So that Mert's going to talk to him to tell him to come visit us to update us about our progress for the guild stuff.
Something's
So,
fishy, but we don't know what.
I don't think anything's fishy. I think he's just
Horace found something
a,
fishy.
a hermit. I think the man is just literally a hermit and will just loves his paperwork or something and just endows himself in paperwork all day and night.
Day, night.
Something like that. Anyways, also, we have a horse of a situation here.
Shut up.
And I
Okay.
need Han specifically. Unless anybody else speaks horse. Strazzik, you don't happen to speak horse secretly, do you?
Nope.
Dang. All right. Well, yeah, Han, I'm gonna need your help,
Givers and I are on the case.
pal. Friend of mine. I'm gonna repeat to him what Mert told to us, the group, and that my idea was that we ask some horses to see if they know of any other horse that doesn't entirely act like a horse all the time. That seems kind of not horse-like.
What does that even mean?
Okay, well, this one speaks like a human, and that's their only defining feature, is that it has the ability to speak common. Elsewise, it's a horse. So you tell me how you're going to find that
It-
horse, all right?
If it speaks common, why do you need someone to speak horse?
Because I don't know what the difference between one horse and another horse is. You know what would know a difference between one horse and another horse? Another horse.
You're not
Um,
making any sense here
He
at
didn't.
all.
He didn't explain how to get in contact with the horse.
No.
None of this makes any
He didn't
sense.
give you any.
He gave us a pin, and I asked him if we should just wear it or just show it to random horses. And he said, you probably shouldn't wear the pin, so I guess we can't do that.
You guys are taking away from my moment.
What moment?
Han's moment to save the day. Well, Han and Skivers. moment
Carlos
to save
scoffs
the day.
out loud.
I roll to attack.
You guys have
Do it. You won't.
Do you have any other idea on how to identify a non-identifiable horse outside of the fact that it speaks common?
Maybe show it the pin.
Which horse?
All the horses.
So you want me and a group of other people to just walk up to every horse that we see, show it a pin, and hope that nobody notices what we're doing.
Falamer is gonna pipe in and say, maybe if it's a smart horse, it'll be doing smart horse things.
He didn't say anything
Like-
about smart horse. He just said can speak common.
That
There's a
sounds like
horse-
smart horse to me.
That just speaks common. And I mean, apparently is an operative? I guess it does do smart horse things because it knows to look out for Zenithar operatives and to report on them. But this is the first time it's going to need to report on Zenithar operatives, so they don't really know how to get in contact with their horse operative. Man, this is weird. This is super.
Han and Skivers are out the door, excited and ready to go.
Zarlos is going to continue working on the building, tired of this conversation.
It's better than talking to a dragon, right?
Sorry.
All
wanna
right,
go
so you're
help.
out the door, and where do you go?
I'm gonna go help Han.
So, first Sherlock Holmes idea. Where is the horses' stables for the majority of the city?
There is a large stable for the taxi company by the market.
Headed that way.
Okay.
I don't care if anybody's following, I'm going.
I'm coming with. I have the pen.
So the market is pretty much center city. You get down there in about 20 minutes or so.
Alright, I'm gonna walk up to the stables.
Okay.
I'm gonna look at Skivers.
Okay.
Be like, I'm gonna need you to find me what you think is the smartest one here. I'm gonna keep him on my shoulder because I don't want him to run off and get smushed.
Okay.
But with the animal sense, which one would he go for first? Because this is duo. We're like Wheels and the Leg Man,
Okay.
You like Sherlock and Holmes,
Sure, there's a chance.
I hope he nat 20s this. Please, for the love of God, have Skippers nat this.
Okay, so the stables are mostly unoccupied at the moment. There is one young man, probably 12, 13 years old, who's mucking them out with a pitchfork. And that's pretty much it. There's room for probably 120 horses in here.
Okay. What is Skippers feeling?
So he hops down, sniffs and sniffs, running free,
Skippers! Oh!
conducting a little rat-like investigation. He runs back up your shoulder. Are you running Speak with Animals?
As soon as he gets back up, I will cast it, yeah.
Okay.
So
Skivers says, "Not here, boss. But look."
not boss, partner. But continue.
Skivers
Skippers
hungry.
hungry.
Follow
Do I-
Skivers. He jumps down and runs off.
No, Skippers, come back. I will follow you, but I don't want you running through the horses because you're going to get curb stopped.
Skivers fine.
I'm just going to sprint off after him like a giant trying to chase a human, like hunched over trying to catch Skippers.
Okay. So you follow Skivers to one of the stables, and in it is a feed trough that's mostly still full.
We're going to fat rat on Charlotte's Web this, aren't we?
Skivers runs up onto the feed trough, but then points down to the right of the feed trough. And you see laying there an open book, just kind of in the straw and in the corner.
Hell yeah, I'm going to grab the book. Actually, no, I'm going to leave the book. Leave the book. And I'm going to make Stelio know what my boy Skivers have done.
So as you look at the book from here, it appears to be a romance novel.
There's no way that this horse is just reading out in the middle of nowhere.
I would like to, out of game, ask you, how so? How so is there no way?
Because
with
it's a
this horse?
covert operative horse. You don't really see horses reading all
Well,
the time.
it's
do you?
obviously it's hidden behind the feed trough in the hay, is what he said. And no horse is going to be like, what the fuck? Why is there a book there? And obviously, the hands are 12-year-old boys. I'm going to look over at the boy.
The boy is watching you closely, leaning on his broom. Or his fork, rather.
Which horses are in this area? Which pin? Like this pin.
What's the trouble, sir?
I just have a very good vibe. And I will want to meet this horse.
Did you find the book I dropped? Is that it? He comes and he looks. Oh, yes, there it is. Thank you. Thank you. Such a kind, sir. So kind.
Told you. I told you.
I'm going to grab the little 12-year-old boy.
I told you.
Ah, sir.
Like, softly. I'm not going to, like, shake the man down from his
Okay.
money. I'm not going to rob a 12-year-old.
Describe how you're grabbing him.
Like, soft hand on the shoulder. Like, when your
Okay.
parents not mad, they're just disappointed.
Okay.
Like-
Okay.
That's the shoulder grab.
Okay.
I need... I'm going to look at Skipper. I'm assuming he's back on my shoulders, or is he eating?
He's eating. He's enjoying the leftover feed.
That book looks a little too high for your reading level, for your age.
Am I in trouble, sir?
Let me see the book.
What?
Can I see the book, please?
Oh, he hands you the book.
So is this just like a kid's book, or is it like a softcore porn?
Closer to the latter. It's about a
Alright.
forbidden love between a drow and a gnome.
Does it have hoof prints on it?
Does it have footprints on it? That's a good question.
Does not have hoof prints on it, but it does appear that it might have been manipulated by a horse due to the bent and damaged pages.
How long have you been without this book? When did you lose it?
I'm sorry, sir. I didn't mean to lie, but she's so kind and true.
So I'm going to... I'm going to be like... I'm obviously not trying to be mad. I'm just trying to, control the boy so he doesn't just, dart. So I want to take him back to that area
Okay.
with Strozzy and I, not Strozzy, Stelio and I, and try to kind of, not, nonchalantly... It's okay. We're with her. We just need to talk to her.
She's working now, sir, but she'd be back tonight.
Well, I know she's working right now, but just... I want to know her name.
Maxine.
Maxine, we know the name.
Oh, that's
Wonderful,
right.
wonderful old girl. Please don't hurt her.
I'm not gonna
We're
hurt her. Like
not.
I said, we're with her. She just has some information that we need to pass on to our higher ups because we work for the same people.
Oh, she doesn't work for anybody, sir. She just pulls a cart. She gets bored is all, and I get books from the library. That's all, sir. That's all.
You're not in trouble. You're okay. You're not in trouble. It's okay. I promise.
Librarian might be a little bit upset about the book, but that's neither here nor there.
Nobody cares for the librarian.
I don't care about the librarian. That's a cool book.
Who? That's what I thought. You're not in trouble. What I need you to do is, and I'm gonna try to is there a way that I can write down our address?
No.
Or
No.
Stop.
Stop.
Smart. So I should.
What time will she be back?
We should be changing cart 16 about supper time, sir.
Okay. Would that be an appropriate time to perhaps meet with her? Or would there be a better time to meet with her?
Oh, nobody's supposed to be back here, sir.
Okay.
So what I would like for you to do is when she comes back, okay? I would like for you to tell your manager, whoever, wait for the majority of the people to leave, and then tell anybody that's looking over you that you would like to take her
No. He's a farmhand. They're not gonna let him take the horse.
I should be home by then, sir. Mother would be worried.
You said cart 16. Is that the cart she's currently working on?
Yes, sir. That's
Is that
No,
the
where's
cart?
that cart?
Sorry, what?
Go ahead.
I spoke over you. He would have heard you. What'd you say?
Go ahead,
They're
Jacob.
saying- okay. Do you know where that cart is working currently? What district it's working in?
Aye, sir. Aye, sir. It runs between the docks and the city of the dead.
Okay. And how do we identify cart number 16 from the other ones? Does that have a number on it?
It does, sir. Big number, right on the back.
Right on the back. Thank you. Most helpful. What color is Maxine, by the way?
She's brown, sir. White feet.
Brown? Brown, white feet. Are the
I'm
rest of the
gonna,
horses on there like that? How do we tell Maxine apart? We'll figure that out later on. We'll not worry about it. Let's go. We've
I'm
got
gonna
more
toss him. I'm gonna toss him a copper.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. He puts it in his sock.
I'm just gonna make sure that Skivers is done in full.
I mean, Skiver's going to eat until he passes out if you don't pull him out of there.
All right, Skivers, come on,
No! Skiver's hungry!
Skivers. You're
Uh,
gonna ruin your supper.
Supper? Okay. He runs up
Once
on
we
your
get back-
shoulder.
Once we get back to the house, I'll make you some supper. Deal?
You great rat.
I'm gonna give him a. I'm gonna try to give him a fist bump.
He bonks his head into your fist.
Hell yeah, brother.
We're off to go search for cart 16.
See the wizard.
Okay, give me an easy investigation roll.
Okay. Skills.
I don't believe this is my
Not my
strong.
forte.
Hmm.
Oh, I missed. Investigation.
Not your forte either. Let's go. Hey, could you have could you have Skivers investigate?
Oh wait, no, horse is with us, right?
No.
No, damn. So the first one I missed, I hit it on the thing, and it was also in that one.
So
All right,
Nice.
Skivers.
Skivers can't read, but I can do it at disadvantage, I guess.
You know what? It
Hopefully he'll get more than a fucking 3.
can't really be worse than what we have.
Holy crap.
What do you get?
Is it a 3?
No, it dropped in that 20.
No! Skivers!
He rolled a 0.
What?
His intelligence
See?
score is a 2.
Oh my. 20 and a 0. He literally got the opposite ends of the spectrum.
Well, no, it's at 20 of 4, but he's at a -4, so.
Can
There you go. Behind the screen.
I?
I'm so upset.
You know, I am upset too.
I half expected it to say Skivers on this thing, and I looked up and saw it said rat, and I almost laughed out loud. For no good reason, other than just.
So is this a we just do not find it whatsoever, or it's going to take us a fat minute to find?
I would say the latter.
Is there a person I can ask nearby to see if they've seen a Dre 16? I left my wallet on there, and I kind of need to find it.
Okay. So, yes, given an extra hour or two, you do eventually track that one down with the help of some passers-by.
Cool. Kind of want to wait.
So, what we're going to do,
Yeah.
you're going to go up, and you're going to try to talk to them and just delay as much as humanly possible. Give me the pen, and I'm going to... My speak with animals done, right? Yeah, it's done. There's no way.
Yeah.
And
Well,
then...
here's the thing.
Well, I won't need to speak with animals because she speaks
She
common.
speaks common. She speaks common. Yeah.
Hell yeah. So
You have better charisma, right? You can
Oh,
you do
yeah.
the distracting.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
Uh huh. Also, go busk. Make money. That's the
Right.
best distraction.
Go what?
Busk.
What
Busking.
is it? I don't know
Play
what that-
for money on the street.
All right, so I'm gonna walk up to the. I'm assuming two gentlemen, or one gentleman driving.
Yes.
Is it empty or are there people in it?
It just unloaded and he's on a break.
Oh, break. Okay. What are you doing on this fine evening? I think it's evening.
Right. I'm okay.
All right, you're from Wales. How's your day going so far?
Tiddly widdly. And you?
Not too bad myself. My name is Han, and this is my pal Skivers. And I would like Skivers to do his little like when like horses get introduced and they do like a head nod. I like Skivers to do the same thing.
Okay. Skivers sort of blinks because I don't think you've trained him to do that trick.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It's not one of the tricks I did. But I don't know what the tricks I did. It's
Well, you
somewhere.
wrote them down in Discord.
Yeah, they're in Discord somewhere. Okay, anyways, nonetheless, we're just trying to play for some hardworking folks like yourselves on their breaks. And from Cart
Right.
15, they said that your break should be coming up soon.
It's true. I got me 30 minutes.
Well, I can play for as long as you'll have me.
What's it gonna cost me?
Just a smile, my friend.
All right. Lucky day.
Just sit back and relax and listen to my nice pan flute.
It's not even my birthday. He grins real big.
I'm just gonna start playing.
Okay.
All right. I would like to. How many horses are on this dray?
4.
4. Does any of them match the like brown with white hooves, or they all match
All
that?
4 look roughly like that. One of them
Great.
is obviously male.
Okay, not that one. 3 out of 4 to go.
You don't know.
I do know what she has been referred to as she and has a female name multiple times. So, not that one. So I'm gonna pick one of the other 3 and just take my chance that this might be Maxine. And I hope that as soon as she, sees me interact with the horses, that she might pick up on
Okay.
the fact. Also, see if they can recognize the pen at this distance.
Which one of the 4?
Well, which one is the male?
The male is forward and right.
All right.
Passenger side right.
I will do back and right.
Okay. And what are you doing?
Well, I guess show the pin and say Mert has sent me, or something.
You see the horse across. Duck her head low to get a look at you and stand back up.
Oh, well, that's the one I'm going for now.
Okay.
And I'm gonna act like I'm just admiring how well groomed the horse is, while speaking in a low voice, saying Mert asks if you have any information on desert operatives.
She looks at you with a side eye. How do I know who you are?
I'm gonna show her the pen real closely so she can inspect it.
She sniffs deeply, stomps her hooves.
Was that?
She
Was that how
says, just the other day, we picked up a sun elf and a half-orc. They said they'd hired spies. We dropped them at the yawning portal. Sun elf was bald, tattoos. Half-orc was female, tough-looking lass.
All right. Anything else?
They also said they had hired mercenaries to patrol the docks. She winks.
Got it.
Tell the old dog I said hello.
Sure will. Do I have like anything that I think would appeal to a horse,
I don't think so.
like ration wise? No. Okay.
I like sugar cubes and carrots and stuff. I don't think so. You'd have to specifically pick something like that.
Well, I've got rations, so I don't know. I will tell the stable boy to pick out a really good book for the next one then.
She turns, looks fully at you, smiles as best as a horse can, and quickly regains her composure, behaving like a horse should behave.
All right. Well, carry on and enjoy the rest of your day.
She nods.
And then I'm gonna go enjoy Han's wonderful performance, hopefully.
Let's see him walk off.
Yep.
How long has it been? Just a couple of minutes.
Just a couple minutes, yeah.
I'm gonna kind of slowly stop playing. I'm gonna ask the driver if he knows what time it is.
Oh. I didn't bring my pocket watch.
Then I'm gonna kind of quickly ask somebody walking by if they know what the time is. Like, if anybody has a pocket watch.
Yeah, they do.
What time is it?
Oh, whatever time it is. They tell you the time.
I'm like, oh no, I'm late. I was supposed to meet my wife at the mall, and I'm just gonna take off sprinting.
The man waves sort of weakly as you go. Still pleased to have gotten a free performance without having to even tip you for it.
And then I'm gonna go just around the corner and wait for Stelio.
Okay.
Gonna just walk that way, I guess.
So, news, good, bad, the ugly.
I think we might be accidentally working for the Xanathars.
We are working for the Xanatar?
I think so.
Like with merch?
No. So you know how we have that thing going on at night where we are watching the guy and the orc chick is the one who set us up with that?
Don't remember. I don't think I was the one that went and talked with anybody. I was just told nice stuff.
Okay. I think they got that job from somebody the orc chick knew. And the horse says that they are operatives. So and they got dropped off at the yawning portal as well. So I believe that's
So just
that
in
might be a
case there was a communication error there, Zentarin.
Zentarim, not Xanathar. Got it.
So you're saying Zorlo's fucked up?
No, because they're just, I don't know. It's a weird system that they've got going with their guilds. So
Also, for clarification, I didn't get the night mission. I didn't collect that one.
Oh no, you got the
Mine was the day mission.
he
and I
got
already got yelled
the
at for
he
that.
got the
right.
ship sweepers.
shit job.
Yeah.
Huh.
So what, like, how much daylight do we have left?
So it's probably 3 o'clock in the afternoon or something.
Han, would you like to come with me to see Mert, or are you feeling kind of tired for your night shift?
Well, if it's the bad people guild, I don't know if we should. I'm gonna go.
Again,
I'm gonna go with you with Mert.
necessarily not bad, I don't think. It's just a rival guild, I think.
Well, see, with us helping another rival guild, probably doesn't look forward to the guild that we're trying to butter up.
Yeah. Oh, we'll go talk to Mert about it maybe and see what his thoughts are.
Oakley dokley.
Okay. So we're heading to Mert's for sure.
All right. So while you guys are out about, a knock comes to the front door. The old tavern.
Already. I'm gonna let Strazig handle this one, I think.
Yeah, I'll answer the door.
You see a buxom brunette in a bright purple gown.
Can I help you?
Yes, is that lovely bard at home?
No, not currently, sorry. Could I take a message for him?
Yes, please. Give him this. She hands you an eye patch.
Okay.
She curtsies and heads on down her way.
I'm going to just kind of set the eye patch aside and go back to work.
Okay. All right, so when you guys arrive at Mert's house, you first notice that no one is watching it.
I probably wouldn't have noticed that, to be completely honest,
Oh, well, yeah, I guess.
because I was Horace when I did that.
Right. Well, nobody's watching the house. Free information, yay.
Yay.
Knock, 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 knock.
No answer.
The door unlocked.
The door is locked.
I'm gonna knock quite a bit harder.
No answer.
He might be out.
Can I peek through the windows and see if anybody should be home, or
Yeah, make a perception check.
make a perception check? Crispy.
You don't see anyone moving inside.
So I'm assuming by the fact of that there is no guard here, obviously, and the door's locked, and we don't see anybody. He's probably out, and the people are probably watching him, not his house, for safety. So
Okay.
we'll just come back another time to let me know what we know.
Oakley dokley.
And we're just gonna head back to Troll School, I think.
Okay.
On the way back, I already got an eye patch from them, right?
She gave you back the one you had, yes.
Okay.
Okay, anybody doing anything else while they come back?
I would just. So we had like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 total people. No. How many total people working on the house? Like a bunch of them. Hopefully
Yeah.
we can get
Made a ton of progress.
At
comped.
least
Yeah,
several.
Yeah, you still need some specialist glasswork and some things.
Gotcha.
But almost all of the woodwork is done. The stairs are all very safe. The basement is ready to stock barrels in and other wonderful things.
Fantastic. Do we have all of the materials necessary, like cup, like glasses, mugs, tankards, etc., chairs, tables?
Yes, there's quite a bit of that left. The ghost hasn't thrown them all, so.
Fantastic. And I would like to check up on my relationship with this spirit. Is he still helping us out with the house as well, or with the tavern?
Yes, life absolutely is helping, and it's making the work go considerably faster.
Cool. Alrighty.
So they arrive back home. Having just returned from talking to a horse.
Guys, you're not gonna believe it. Guys,
Wanted to make sure.
it's a talking horse. How do you speak? How do you? It's a talking horse. How do you get a horse to talk? I thought for sure he was just fucking with us. I really thought for sure he was just fucking with us.
I'd like to look confused at the robot.
We found the talking horse.
And then
It talked to us.
go back to working. Yeah.
I'm just a little bit in disbelief here that they actually found this.
We found it super quick too. Like, I don't think it could have gone a little bit better.
And it was all because of our boy Skivers.
Good job,
Yep.
Skivers.
And I'm gonna give him like a good like scratching.
He definitely
then-
enjoys a good scratching. He knows his name too, so he knows you're talking about him.
Hell yeah. And then I'm off to the kitchen to get my boy Skiver some meat.
Oh, Skivers loves meat. Very happy
Yeah.
rat.
Good boy. So like honestly, if we had any like jerky or something like that, I would like rip him off like an eighth or so and give it to him and I'd share it.
Nice.
Like the big side. Bonding.
Very cool.
But yeah. Talking horse exists, and that's just yeah.
You're blowing my mind.
Blew my mind too.
Short circuit, that
Yeah.
kind of stuff, you know.
Yeah, the gears and whatnot.
So is anybody going to tell Han about his message?
Yeah, I'll kind of point to the eye patch that I set aside and just tell him that some strange lady that I have no clue who it is just dropped that off for you.
I'm gonna try to look as confused as humanly possible.
I know what you did.
What?
I don't know what exactly you did, but I know you did something that was bad.
What did I do?
Something bad.
Like what?
I don't
I
know.
don't have
No.
a bad bone in my body.
Didn't you
I
tell
know
us
you're
about the
lying.
last task you got? But you just didn't tell us if you did it or not?
No, we decided that we weren't gonna do it, so I didn't do it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You told us that you got a task from an
Yeah.
iPad.
And then now this random woman just brought this thing to our doorstep and specifically asked that you receive it.
I didn't.
On the other
I
eye
didn't-
patch.
Was my first thing out of an eye patch?
Your first one was an eye patch with a message in it. And now we have another eye patch, guy.
You're acting real sussy, Han.
You don't believe me? Check me.
I'm not going to do
How about
that.
we check the eye patch?
Yeah.
Who's checking the eye patch?
I'll check it.
There you go. I don't care. You do you, as long as it doesn't come back on us. You're good to go.
Well, Strazik, you find folded into the eye patch a small, carefully handwritten note.
I'm reading it, and I'm just going to look up at him in just sheer disappointment. Just like
I'm still going to town.
I'm not
on this
mad.
jerky. Not
I'm
even
just
like,
disappointed.
not even slowing down. I'm still going to town on this jerky. Nothing's happening. But I am curious. So I'm like, yoink the note.
I'm going to give the note to anyone else who will take it. If
don't wanna
they're
touch it.
interested.
Nope.
That would be moi.
Oh, so you do want it?
I'm curious if they're asking for. She must have said like the most attractive person in this house.
Nope. Specifically you.
No, she actually referred to you as a street urchin, I think, in this.
Zorlos would love to make roll an insight on Han, but I don't know if we can do that. That's what his character would. This is what
You
Zorlos
can use that check to inform Zorlus' behavior, sure.
I would just Zoros is definitely gonna be like he's gonna double take at Han and just know that he's up to something.
I'm gonna hand the note to Zorlos.
Okay. What is the oh there it is.
Just in case you wanted it.
I wanna read the note.
Okay.
And then okay, so knowing that Han just completely denied all of knowing about any of this or any of the situation, I'll definitely roll an insight against it.
Okay.
Like, because reading the note, it's almost yeah. See, that's fine. I'm just gonna continuously doubt Han. Just and then I'd like to throw my tools into my pouch aggressively and ask who would be interested in a drink, just to disregard this whole thing.
I go
Still
for a
trying to
drink.
take a note, but not aggressively like I'm desperate. Like,
Levitating
cool.
cups begin setting themselves on the bar.
Oh, it's so great.
Oh, do we have any mead to put in these?
I must say,
Tankards?
what are we gonna be drinking, Zorlos?
Well, I planned on maybe giving our neighbor a visit at
Oh.
his tavern.
Mm.
We've been invited several times.
Whiff,
Well, no.
crash, glass breaks over your head.
I'm just gonna.
I think that's a bad idea.
Well, maybe not.
The glasses are
I
being put away rather roughly.
well, and then okay. So, seeing this, I'd like to just ask the air. Well, what should we drink then? And wait for a response.
The glasses all get put away, and you see no further movement.
Gotcha.
I think
Do
he
we
also
do we have
realized we
any
don't have anything to
stock
drink.
of liquor in this?
Looks like we're going to the tavern.
Yeah, no liquor stocked in the house.
Okay. Yeah. So I say we go, and if everyone's cool with that, you guys all cool with going to get a drink?
I don't think everybody's cool with that.
Well, not everybody. I'll tell my friend to be well as we're leaving the house.
Would like to go.
He simply cannot deny that we do not have the drinkage to drink.
Leaf,
So
think about it like this: we're doing reconnaissance
yeah,
to see what else we might need.
we're doing this is a
Yeah, why don't we
this is a
just go to the
multi-tiered
bar?
mission.
Let's
Let's
just go
do
to the
it.
bar down the street.
It's a multi-tiered, multi-level
Faceted.
marketing. Multi-level marketing.
All right, so I'd like to be the last one out of the house, and I'd like to, as I shut the door, wish my friend to be well, and that we will return. And I will wait for a response for a good probably 5 to 10 full seconds, and then I'll close the door. If he doesn't respond.
Okay.
Trying to
He
foster
doesn't
this
respond.
relationship.
No
So
response.
All right, shut door.
Okay.
And I'll start walking down to the neighboring tavern.
All right. Just down the street, you see a crudely hand-painted sign that reads Froon's Brews.
Nope. Number 1. Get a professional made sign.
You step inside the cramped row house building. The ground floor was pretty obviously a dwelling space, and it's been converted into drinking space. There are a few mismatched tables and stools that appear to have been picked up secondhand, and a single salty northerner polishing a glass behind a makeshift bar.
I'll wave in his general direction as we walk in. Hopefully, he would notice us.
He waves back. Friends! Yes, welcome. Come in. Come in.
I'd love to take a seat at the bar. The makeshift one.
This is fantastic. This is great. Thank you. I knew you'd come. What can I get for you?
I'll have an ale.
Great. Yes. One Rockhouse Ale coming right up. He pulls a cask out from underneath the bar, sets it on the counter behind him, and taps it. It had not yet been opened. Fills
Oh
you
shoot!
a frothy mug and slides it down your way.
Shit! I forgot my gold pouch. Can anybody spot me some?
I'd
Oh,
like to look at.
hey.
Roll my eyes at him.
The first round is on us, friends. Don't worry about it.
We're gonna have more than one round. Let's be real. And my friends are cheap.
Are we gonna have more than one round?
Probably.
Are you sure about that?
It's a party. We're celebrating that we talked to a fucking horse today.
No, we didn't. We did not do that. That was in your imagination. Remember? We talked about this dream that you had last night. We already talked about that. It was just a dream. It
It
didn't
was
happen.
only just a dream.
There's no such thing as talking horses. We've talked about this before, guy.
We'll
Maybe I just
interject this
need-
conversation.
Maybe I just need more sleep. Is it the lack of sleep?
I think it might be the lack of sleep.
I'll turn to our friend and ask, where's your where's the company?
Company, sir.
Yes, fellow drinkers, if you
Oh,
will.
well, you're my first customers today. It's been slow. It's been slow.
It is fairly early in the evening, I will admit.
Yes, it's been slow today. Yes, great point.
Surely more people are interested in a fine establishment like this.
Well, I've had a little bit of trouble. I fixed the roof, and the Carpenters, Roofers, and Plasterers Guild protested, and then the plumber came, and I said something about his beard, and he took that the wrong way, and it's been slow. It's just been slow.
Slowly push him my ale.
Well, surely this string of bad luck will turn.
It already has. So glad you guys came in. I was really worried you were going to open a place of your own. What can I get everybody else?
Let me just check something real quick.
I'll finish my drink to that, by the way. When he said when he finishes that sentence, I'm gonna go ahead and finish my drink to that.
Okay.
Well, apparently I need more sleep. I'm gonna bid you guys adieu and try to get some rest before our nightly activities.
Sure, I couldn't interest you in another round.
Rain check?
I've got a bottle of wine I could open.
Rain check for sure.
Hey, we will be open. Right here, sir. Right here. Come on back.
Soon.
I gotta tell you guys, this beats working in a tannery any day.
How long did you work in a tannery?
My family have always been tanners. As long as any of us can remember.
What made you remove yourself from that business?
Well, we were from Neverwinter. But there was an accident, and we relocated to Waterdeep just a generation or two ago, and it's not been as successful here. Business is different in Waterdeep. I don't know if you've noticed.
I assure you, we have noticed. It is new to us as well.
Oh, is there an adventurers guild you guys are joining?
We fancy ourselves more of social butterflies of Waterdeep. We care not to align ourselves too deeply with any one guild, as their intentions may not be as true to us as they may see.
That
We're good
makes
people.
a lot of sense, actually. I was just seeking an audience with someone other might consider a bit unsavory myself. And, I was thinking the same thing. If I had thrown my lot in with just one specific group over another, I wouldn't have this option.
Understood. I'll look around at my friends and put up my drink and take another swig and sit silently in this bar. Is there any music or ambiance or of any type?
Nope.
And it's just us.
Yep.
All right. I'd like to quietly begin to play my pan flute
All right.
for some entertainment.
He doesn't quite know how to behave as a barkeep, and so just sort of sits there watching, ready to refill your glass if you so much as gesture that you want that done.
If no one else has anything to do or say,
So after Zorlo's polished his first drink, I was going back to the house.
Okay.
I, as a robot, don't know what I would drink.
Alcohol is. You got any blinker
Also,
fluid?
don't know how it would affect me. So I'm gonna, talk to the man who runs a bar for a profession and be like, "Hey, guy, what would work for a robot person like me?"
I can't say. I don't get many folk like you in my business. They have very little need for leather, usually. You might stop by the Temple of Gond, though. They know all about your type. No offense, sir.
Oh, right. I was about to do that, huh? Thank you for reminding me. I'm gonna head out now.
Oh, okay, sir.
I got places to be. You go typical con. It's what you recommended. I'm gonna go. And I'm gonna walk out.
Okay. So
So
what's
headed back to the house. I'm going to just nonchalantly look under my back step.
okay? Under your back step, you see a leather parcel, bound and drawn with a leather cord.
I will read it. Or see what's it like. Is it so? Can I open it?
You can. You just have to untie the knot.
All right. Yoink.
Inside is a stack of loose paper.
I'll read. I'll just grab a random one of them.
It's apparently an expose on devil worship amongst some unnamed Waterdavian nobles. It mentions orgies and secret deals happening behind closed doors.
I'll more than tie it back up, and I'm going to Gaxley Rudder Bust.
Okay. While you're walking up that way,
I'm trying to be. So once I get to the stairs, I'm going to try to be sneakily about it. And so from leaving the house, I would like to try to sneak.
Yeah, I don't think anybody followed you or has the opportunity to see you.
Okay. Yep, so I'm going to the rudder bust.
Okay. Anybody else doing anything?
I'm going home. I'm not going to the Temple of Gorn. I just
Nope.
wanted to get it out of there.
Okay.
I would like to find a way to get out of this tavern.
The
Just
horse
I'll stop playing the pan flute, make some more small conversation with the barkeep.
Okay.
Horace
my
will be
friend.
going round for round with Zorlos.
I'm thinking about going 2 rounds after the first, because I took a break to play the pan flute because I was a drink ahead of everybody else.
Okay.
So we'll play the pan flute. I'm thinking maybe like 20 minutes, and then like total, and then maybe just being like, all right, well, we must get going.
What are Strazig and Yerbin doing?
I've just been like helping out at the house, and I'll continue
Yeah.
to do so.
I've been doing miscellaneous repair work at the house as well.
Okay.
What did you just send to me, Stelio?
Bong. Am I
Okay.
wrong? Am I wrong?
Now he sent it to me too. I think he just figured out how to whisper people, and that's what happened.
It goes bong.
Quit! Dude, he's just spamming me with it. Like just because he has it copied, so it's just like copy paste enter, copy paste enter.
Before I leave, though, I'd like
Not
to.
even that.
I would like to
Anymore.
investigate. Well, like very kindly ask the man
Uh-huh.
what kind of return he receives from this tavern. And not an not a like pushy kind of way, just more like a friend to friend. Like, how well do you do?
Oh. Well, he's a bit taken back. Well, I'm about to finalize a loan.
Fucking quit.
That should put some things into put some funds into marketing. I think it'll pick up. I really do.
I sure hope so. We must be going now. We have some quests to do for some of the guilds, but I appreciate and thank you for your hospitality.
Absolutely. I'm really glad you guys moved in. I really am. I was worried it was somebody who was going to open a tavern.
I'll laugh and I'll ask him how much do we owe you?
6 ales, that's 6 silvers, please.
Throw him a gold.
Yeah, I'll set a gold piece on the table.
Oh, now. He breaks it for you, puts 4 silvers down.
Awesome. I'll take the 4 silver, smile, but like do a little bitch bow thing, and then
Okay.
walk away.
Come on back now.
A curtsy, if you will. Okay, so I have 41 and 4 copper, 4 silver now. 4.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Okay, and you have arrived at the corner. In the row buildings here, you do see the publisher's office. There's a young lady sitting at a desk on the ground floor, and a stairwell that leads upstairs in the narrow row house. Switch this up.
So, sorry, I'm rereading the note. I'll go back to the publisher of a local broadsheet called the Waterdeep Zoo. Without knowing, you'll find his office. Okay, so I found his office in the North Ward.
Yep.
So do I like know where his desk is?
It appears to be upstairs on the second floor.
I'm going to use my changeling ability, and well, I'm gonna go into a alleyway where I'm hidden.
Okay.
I'm going to use my changeling ability to make myself seem like a child, probably about 13 or 14, delivering a package.
Okay.
Walk on it.
Okay. The young blonde half elf sitting behind the desk looks up. Morning? Afternoon? She says.
Hello.
What do you need, hon?
I need to deliver this upstairs, and I'm just gonna like try to walk past.
Do I need to sign?
No, it's okay.
Wait,
And I'm like,
come here. She beckons you towards her.
I'm going to have Skivers sprint. Like try to sprint, like if I can, like sprint past her, and see
Okay.
if I can like get her to and like hide.
Yeah, she shrieks. She jumps up on her chair. She drops 3 copper coins in the floor. Rat! Rat!
I'm just gonna keep walking.
Okay. So you head upstairs into a stuffy office full of papers, and you definitely do see the writing desk, several well-worn candles, ink, and parchment.
I'm gonna put the an eye patch down, and then I'm gonna put the leather parcel on top of it,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna leave.
Okay.
Gone.
Okay. Skivers is still tormenting the young lady. He thinks it's funny.
Okay. Going to walk in and be like, "Don't worry, I got it," and I'm gonna like get Skivers
Okay.
and be like, "Don't worry," and I'll like run off. Like I just leave.
Okay. Fair enough.
And then back right around the corner in an alleyway somewhere, I'm gonna change back into myself, put Skivers on my shoulder, and give him a fist bump.
Okay.
You guys made fun of me for almost dying for this rat. By the way,
Very useful rat.
hell yeah, brother.
All right. So, any other activities before the evening?
I don't know how much time is left in the evening, but I would love to just continue working on the house until it is bedtime.
Okay.
So, do we decide if we are doing the night watch still or no?
Yeah, I mean, again, we would have to talk with Mert to see what if that would like
See,
mess with his perception of us because
I feel like Horace being like wanting the bar up would be against it, and I believe Han would be as well because it'd be messing with their moneymaker.
like
How did we decide that it was against what we were? What,
well,
like,
so
Yeah, Horsey. The debriefing about the horse.
Mert has the horse keeping tabs on Zentrim operatives.
yes.
Normally, if you're allied with somebody, you really don't have to keep tabs on them, so they're probably at edge or at odds with each other. And if we want help from Mert and we're doing work for the Zentrim, which I believe we are, because they said something about somebody patrolling the docks at night, which is basically what our thing is, and the female orc was involved, which I'm pretty sure is where we got the job from, is somebody related to the female orc. And or the bald sun elf, I think, is the person we actually got it from. But I'm not sure. I have no proof of that. I just think that it might be juxtaposing forces here. that we're working for. Playing both sides of the coin, essentially.
Yeah. Well, my interest is well, I say
Money
that.
for the tavern at this
Sure.
point,
Yeah.
right?
Having a place to both stay and have yeah, the
And
tavern.
again, I can't say for sure that what we are doing is against Mert because I haven't had a chance to talk with Mert about it. So
What about well, yeah, what I mean cuz like I don't know. I'm down for whatever.
I
I'm
would be
indifferent.
remiss if I didn't remind you that this job actually pays.
and Mert paid 1,000 gold to the barrister for us to have him do the stuff for us. So
This one's 50 gold apiece.
Yeah, we finished this. I say let's
again,
definitely finish it, and then when we say we had no idea,
Yeah.
hopefully they believe us.
Again, I have no definitive evidence that this is directly going against Mert.
Sure.
So as of right now, go for it. But do keep in mind that we may end up being dragged into that.
Yeah, you know. You'll
We can just play blonde for now.
You'll win some and you'll lose some.
That's right. I just wanted everybody to have the idea that this could be that. As
Okay.
long as everybody's aware of that, we're good to go.
So we
Go
only
ham.
have 2 nights on the night watch left, right? Is that what
Yep.
we decided?
Yep.
Okay. So I say
Yes,
continue as
indeed.
usual for the next 2 days, and then maybe after what's done is done, we can say, well, earlier when we got here before, blah blah blah, we didn't was, little this, that, and the other thing. And to Mert and say, did we do a bad thing? And see
Well,
what he says.
all we are doing currently is just watching a guy to make sure he doesn't die. Is
Yeah.
my idea
That's
of the
fine.
job, which I have no conceivable way of understanding how that could be bad.
Listen,
So
I'm a
okay with
good
it.
guy. That sounds like a good task. Keeping
Yeah.
people alive. Yeah.
So as far as I'm aware, we're good to go.
Falamer just wants to look at stars. He's ready to go on the night watch.
He likes going out at night, that's true.
Antsy, even. Giddy.
Alright, give me 1 second.
I say whenever we want to have the night watch portion, the next one to happen, I mean, I'm good to move to that.
So with me going to the whatever, will I be able to still go on the night watch without hating myself, or
Yeah, you'll be alright.
okay?
And everybody can come if they want to.
And we're supposed to be kind of just watching over the guy, and me no stealthy so good. So probably not me, Chief.
Me stealthy fine.
I at stealth.
I'm not good at stealth, so I definitely should not come.
Yerban seems like a man of darkness.
Worst case, I can cast certain spells that make us less seen.
Rozik, I'm thinking about going to a church tomorrow. Would you like to accompany me? Rozik,
What?
think about going to a church tomorrow that worships technology and machinery of the sort.
Okay.
Would you like to accompany tomorrow? Tomorrow?
Sounds interesting. Sure.
Figured you might enjoy churchy things.
Okay, so who is going on the night watch?
On Horus, for
Yerban.
sure. Urban Outfitters.
Falamer.
Yeah,
So
Falamer.
4.
Yeah.
Urban, Han, Horus, and Falamer. Okay. So it's a dark, rainy night, and Heldar leaves the Mule Skull somewhat early.
Are you saying, real quick, that there are no stars?
I guess I am saying it's overcast, yeah.
Alrighty. Falamer is in a much worse mood than before.
Falamer gets inspiration for that. Nice. Okay.
There you go. You can't say I didn't give Micah nothing.
Right.
Anyways.
You are traveling down the docks. Heldar rounds the corner and straightens, stiff as a board, with shock. I don't think my sound is working. You guys hearing any music?
I'm
not.
not.
Nope.
No.
Well, let's close it, reopen it, see if that helps.
What constitutes as an ability check?
Ability check is almost every d20 roll.
Okay.
It's not like combat, I don't think. Unless your skills and stuff would all apply.
I would love to, in this dark time, give Horace some guidance and cast the cantrip guidance on him.
Okay. Can you put the effect on him?
Yeah, I think. Yes, there it is. So Horace now has an additional D4 rolled on an ability check of its choice. Of his choice. Such as perceiving what the hell just happened.
Oh, it's back. That's not a good
Oh,
sound.
so we hear those noises? All right.
Wait a
Hi,
minute.
cat.
I give Horace guidance.
What is that?
I don't know.
Oh, it's kobolds. There are no kobolds.
Oh, kobold.
There are no kobolds. You guys see a map?
Yes, we do. I do.
Indeed.
So yeah, just as he rounded that corner in front of you, he straightened stiff as a board. Initiatives, please.
Come on, computer. There we go. Combat skills.
Ooh.
Oh, cool. And swoop.
Decent.
All right. And you're up first.
Which one is the battle checker again?
The
Where's that at?
cross swords, top right.
Crossroads top right. Thank you. Alright, so do I see any baddies or just Eldar?
You can't see around that corner. And Heldar is looking at something that has him quite frightened just around the corner.
Okay. 1, 2. Come on.
Sorry, let me unlock. There you go.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Can I see what they're doing now? Or can I see anything from here?
You can't see anyone from where you are.
I'm going to knock an arrow in my crossbow.
Okay.
And if I see anybody attempt to hurt Heldar, I'm gonna fire. Actually, I'm gonna be here. Up here. So if I see anybody try to hurt Heldar, I will Kaboom.
Okay.
That'll be my turn.
Pass your
Horus.
turn to yourself.
15, 20, 25, 30. Oh boy. Horus will do the same thing, but with his longbow.
Okay.
So Horus and Hand are both have an arrow knocked, ready for somebody to approach. Heldar.
Okay. So you do see a drow step forward, scimitar drawn, lunging toward Heldar. You may make your opportunity attacks now, or you're prepared, ready to action attacks.
Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, brother. Actually, no, wrong button. I didn't mean to do that. That didn't count. Cool. Let me double check what his does. His spells. I'm seeing if I have anything that I can do on hit. What's Hail of Thorns? Because it doesn't show up for me. Does anybody know?
That causes an AoE of like
You
thorn
want Hunter's Mark,
damage,
if
basically.
you're asking.
But that's an action, right?
Bonus.
A bonus action. So I should have done that on his bonus
Yeah.
action. It's too late. Cool. So it's just too late. Hell yeah, brother!
Nice.
Yep.
Okay.
That's all I can do.
Big scary drow man. Not super much a fan of getting shot.
Hey, it's
So
the guy we talked to that one time.
he uses his action to cast darkness in a 15-foot radius sphere. I think we can do right here. Yep. Darkness of the magical variety.
So can't see at all?
Can't see at all unless you have like devil's sight or something. Great big old sphere of darkness. Gibbon?
Alright. Hmm.
Never played a ranger before.
Well, I'm not sure what the interactions here are because I don't believe either spell says whether they negate each other, but I would like to touch the armor that Horus is wearing with the light spell.
Okay.
By the way, my effect is done. He walked away from me, and I have to be touching him.
Okay.
It was
For
more for
guy-
like a perception check or something, but
Oh.
he's too far gone
Okay.
now, so it's over.
So strictly speaking, light does not cancel darkness, but it being magical light, I would say that he's able to perceive all of the squares he's adjacent to.
Gotcha.
Is that including me?
As long as you're adjacent.
Because, yeah, the light spell says it sheds in 20 feet, but since it's magical darkness, I'd say, yeah, that makes sense. Let's see, what else can I do with a bonus action? I think that's all I can do.
Okay.
That is me.
You hear a scream. The man takes a step away from his opponent. He's going to disengage so as not to provoke, and then dive into the water. Splash. Valamir.
Alrighty. Falamir's going to dink, 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 dink. And Falamir is going to chuck a guiding bolt, a streak of light, towards the creature.
So that attack would be at disadvantage because you can't see him,
Oh shoot!
but you
Yeah,
can.
that's fine. It's a streak of light. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do it. And here we go.
Streaks passed.
Alrighty.
All right. 5, 10, 15, 20.
You emerge from the darkness and can see the drow appears to be drawing a gun.
He looks fairly okay. So he doesn't seem to be a super beefy boy. I'm trying to decide if I want to shoot him with my crossbow or attempt to cast sleep. So I don't. Actually, I'm gonna cast Vicious Mockery on him.
Okay.
So, grab the dragon to him. It's not working.
What do you
So
say?
he has to. Your gun looks pathetic. He has to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, can you
It
drop
won't-
it on him?
It's not working. Like, I'm trying to drop it on him and it won't work. I think we had this problem last time. Yeah, I'm attempting to drop it on him and it just won't let me.
Okay. Let me get it for you. This mockery. Save on the guy. He saves.
Oh, shit. And I can't see anybody. Can I see into the darkness? I can't, right?
You cannot see into the darkness.
Ooh. Guess that's me. Alright, so homeboy Horace. You can't see.
The man who can find his way through the darkness perfectly, and that's about it. He can find everything within 5 feet of him.
So I'm trying to think. 5, 10, 15, 20. So if you get in within melee distance of somebody and you try to shoot them with a bow and arrow, it's disadvantage, correct?
Yes.
Cool. I'm going to just cast Hunter's Mark on him, I guess.
Okay.
Do it right. There's Mark. So you take the dragon, you put it over them and let go, correct?
Yeah, in this case, there's just an effect. I don't think he gets to save against it.
Oh. Okay, yeah, that's right. That'll be it.
Put the effect on it. Actually, wait. No, you're going to want to put that effect on you, Horace.
I'm gonna put Hunter's effect on me.
It looks like it causes you to roll extra damage.
Yes.
Just the way it's scripted.
So click and drag it on there. Yeah, see, that's not saying effects of that.
Alright. So, I think we're going to shoot with the pistol. Let's see. We're going to try and shoot past hand, so this puts us at disadvantage. And Starman Heldar. Crack! The shot rings out and it misses. Urban.
So, what should I ask later?
I'm gonna cause a loose rock that I assume is nearby, to attack him.
A little catapult action.
Yep.
Okay. He saved.
He did. So it does not hit him. And let's see, what is that? Yeah, no, I don't have any bonus actions, so I would like to call him a funny-looking ninny, and that is my turn.
Real quick, my wisdom saving throw for vicious mockery should be 14, not 10.
Okay. Let's see what he rolled.
He rolled a 10.
Okay. Well then, go ahead and put the damage on him.
Should just be IAD4. See, well, it's not letting me do that. Is a problem. I can't roll any sort of damage or anything like that because I can't put it on him.
Okay, I got him.
So it's vicious mockery. Disadvantage on. Oh, so he would have had disadvantage on his next attack, anyways. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, Felmer. Heldar swims over behind the
Alrighty.
boat.
What is this 15-foot circle?
Darkness.
Darkness. Okay. Gotcha. So I'm going to, out of fairness for the game, I'm going to come over here. And I'm going to shoot another guiding bolt
Okay.
at this guy.
You would be able to see him from there.
Fantastic. And I would actually love... Do I need to... Oh, gosh. Should I... I'm going to go ahead and pop my inspiration and get advantage on this attack.
So you don't have to use your inspiration preemptively. You can cast it, and if you feel like it's going to miss, use your inspiration. Fantasy Grounds will give you some clues. But that is how it
Gotcha.
works.
Okay. Here we go. Shoot.
So yeah, I'm assuming you want to use it.
Yeah, I'd love to. Okay, holy hell. That was almost a 1.
All right, that's a hit.
A lot of fucking D6. Why does it keep changing my dice?
Alrighty.
It changes your dice based on what character you have selected. 'Cause they
So
have different
now
color dice.
the
No, so
next
even if I have
attack. The next attack on this guy has advantage.
That's right.
Thanks to the mystical dim light glittering on the target until then. And that's word for word out of the thing. Boom.
Starlight, I gotta assume.
Okay, so I think everybody should be fine. Water is half your movement speed, right?
Yes.
10, 20, 30. I'm gonna try to make my way to Heldar, and I'm like yelling like, "Hey, I'm here to help. You're okay. Don't fight me."
Okay.
Alright. And then Horus will probably take 5, 10, 15. If that's a move I'm allowed to make.
It is. He's gonna opportunity attack you if you do.
Yes, that's fine.
Swinging with the scimitar.
Is that still a disadvantage with Vicious Mockery?
No, I think it's his next attack, isn't it? Oh no, it's before the end of the next turn. Okay, so we'll roll that again.
Ah, never
Also
mind. Doesn't
hit.
matter.
And there you go. Resume your turn.
Okay. So with Hunter's Mark, I get advantage, right?
Extra damage, I believe.
Whenever you hit with a weapon attack, you have advantage on it. Okay, so I just attack. Boop. Oh, it gave me advantage.
Well, because of Guiding Bolt.
Oh, that's right. So 15 missed?
15 missed.
Alright. That'll be it for him, I guess.
Okay. We're going to use an interaction to switch the pistol to. Do they have two scimitars? We're just gonna holster the pistol, and we're gonna swing the scimitar twice at Urban. Missing and missing.
Good job, my beefy boy.
I'm not a huge fan of getting swung a scimitar at. So I'm gonna cast Chaos Bolt at this man. No, I'm not. And that is my turn.
Okay. Eldar climbs up on this ship to hide behind this barrel. Probably a mast, whatever that is. Starry Eyes.
Ready. Oh, 5, 10. What is this building behind him? Like, if I'm draw a line from Falamer through the guy to the building behind him, what is that?
That is a ship rental business.
Gotcha. What kind of how sturdy is this wall here behind him?
Normally sturdy. I mean, it's a wooden wall.
It's a wooden wall. Okay. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and Thunderwave anyways.
Okay.
I'm gonna kind of do it in this little. I'm gonna do it in like a cone to where it's mostly directed to this empty space, but he's definitely gonna get it,
Gotcha.
even though it's nighttime. This guy goes goodbye. Ah, I don't, yeah, whatever. We'll go ahead and do it. So he makes a con saving throw. How do I make him make that save?
You should be able to drag the saving throw dice and drop it on him.
There it is.
He saved.
He saved. He takes half damage and is not pushed. Did I just roll regular damage?
Yes, roll the damage on him. It'll.
Shoot.
Yeah, it halved it. So you're good.
Alrighty. And then I am now in his range. Does he's been shooting a thing, like shooting something this whole time?
He put it away. He's swinging scimitars.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. I'm gonna take the gamble and continue my movement through Horus and across.
Yeah, he's
Behind his
already
barrel.
spent his
Oh,
action
gotcha.
this turn.
Perfect. Falamer wasn't paying attention during that, but is glad to know he's safe.
Okay.
And passes his turn here.
Okay. Is there a way that I can climb up this side of the boat?
Sure. Take you 2 squares of movement.
10, 15, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I'm just going to try to yell at Heldar and just make it very clear that I'm here to help.
Okay. What would you like to do with your action?
I would like to ready my crossbolt for if he were to somehow get past the 3 homies.
Okay.
And then I'm trying to see what's the range on Bardic Inspiration. I cannot find it.
Surely you're within range.
I'd like to cast Bardic Inspiration on your Urban Outfitters.
Okay.
Now, hopefully he got it. No. Why am I so bad at this game? It just won't. So I take the little dragon icon and drag it to the person, correct?
No, expand out the expand out the hourglass or the magnifying glass,
Whoa.
and you'll
Okay.
see an effect thing. You drag that,
There.
drop it on him.
There we go. I got it now. That's better. And then Horus. Crossbolt.
Oh.
He will not crossbolt. Ooh.
Okay. Again with the 2 scimitars.
Ouch. Well, that hurt. Hmm. I'm going to cast an ice knife at this guy.
Okay.
Are you?
Okay.
Mm.
And regardless, he gets the save, and I also get the save since I'm 5 away.
You failed to save.
Oh.
And you
I
succeeded.
succeeded. Okay, and since I succeeded, I don't take the 2d6. Since he failed, he does. Alrighty. And then I'd like to use my bonus action to spend 2 sorcery points to regain a spell slot.
Okay.
And that is me.
Eldar is going to hide. Felmer?
Right, Falmer steps around Horus. Is going to cast poison spray on the guy.
Okay. He saved.
And then Valimir is going to recede back into safety and pass the turn.
Yervin, you're hurt, right?
Quite a bit.
Okay.
Quite a bit.
Significantly, you might say.
Okay.
Some would even say
Um,
critically.
Not that.
You can
Sounds
see
an
his
action.
color on the right of his portrait.
Well, I'm like super zoomed out. Okay. I'm going to cast Cure Wounds.
I believe you have to touch him to cast Cure Wounds.
Oh shit, not Cure Wounds. Wrong one. Healing Word.
Go ahead.
I keep just clicking and throwing everything around.
Okay.
Then So I still have my action because that was my bonus action. I'm just gonna cast Sleep on Solon. Hell yeah!
You can't cast 2-leveled spells. You can use a cantrip still.
Ah.
Yeah.
Then Vicious Mockery it is. I'm doing everything wrong.
He did not save. Okay. And he has disadvantage on next attack roll it makes before the end of its next turn.
Yes.
Well, it's just the one, I guess, but okay.
Hell yeah! God, it feels like Dudley really is playing.
Indeed.
Alright, disadvantage. Still with the swing into the scimitar. That's a miss.
Got you, homie.
Second one. Does not miss. And Urban goes down. Successful death save. Held our hides. Bummer.
All right. What kind of action is it to assist someone in getting up?
Well, it's a
Yeah.
medicine check. Could potentially cast
Okay,
a spell
never-
on him. Give him 1 hit point. He's up.
I am going to instead change.
I can also
direction.
heal on my turn.
I'm gonna come over here and valiantly cast. I don't even know how to pronounce it. I forgot. Shillelagh. Shillelagh.
Okay.
Shillelagh. Cast that on my quarterstaff,
Okay.
and I'm going to then whop the man with my
Okay.
quarterstaff.
Interesting choice. Let's see how it pays off.
I just regularly. It adds a bonus to. Yeah, for the attack and damage. So I get a +4 my attack or my spell modifier, right? My spell attack mod.
I bet there would be an effect that you would drop down and put on yourself if you
Mhm.
look in Shillelagh.
He doesn't have it freaking pinned to where I can drop the effects list. He just has the book.
Yeah, there's nothing
So-
on it. It doesn't have one.
Something didn't kick in on me that's supposed to, since I took the shadow magic thing as a sorcerer.
Okay.
When I'm reduced to 0 hit points, I'm supposed to make a charisma saving throw equal to a DC of 5 plus the damage taken. On a success, I instead drop to 1.
Okay. So DC would have been 10. 5 plus damage taken, right?
Yes, and then it's a charisma save.
So sure, do that thing. Okay, so you
My
have
man's
One.
fine.
1 hit point, and you are not unconscious.
Hooray!
Awesome.
He's perfectly fine.
Don't forget
Okay.
you also have Bardic Inspiration.
He should be at 18.
Yeah.
Currently he has taken
Oh.
1 damage instead of only
There we
having 1
go.
health.
Appreciate
Sorry,
you.
Greg.
Is there a way to make that automatically happen, or
I don't know. We can look it
Probably
up.
not.
that's the strength of the grave feature?
Yeah, we'll check the forums.
Okay.
Where do I find my spellcasting ability? Number, just like a number.
It's your what is Falmer, a druid?
He's a druid.
It's his wisdom.
It's just always wisdom. Okay, perfect.
Yeah, wisdom
Mhm.
plus proficiency, yes.
Oh, okay, so I do have a +4 to attack. I can't. I was trying to change this. I'm just gonna add +2 and do this. Boom.
Smack him.
And then this is supposed to be a +2 instead of a -1. He really should just add another weapon.
He should, yeah.
It's okay. We're just gonna have to add.
So at the bottom left, there's a modifier thing. You can just put an arbitrary modifier before you roll.
Oh, perfect.
So
Boom. There it is.
Boom.
Boom.
Okay.
I haven't.
We did some damage, and then I guess I'm actually just gonna stay here. I'll care for your Urban, and
Okay.
pass.
So I have a question.
Yes.
So look at my D&D Beyond page. It says I have a spell modifier of +4, but on all of my stuff, I don't, like on my character in Fantasy Grounds, I don't have that. Like that's why my DC and like Vicious Mockery should be 14, and then Healing Word actually should have been 1d4 +4.
Okay.
And I have no idea how to add that.
Yeah, I'm not sure where that's stored, but we can fix it.
Okay. He's hurt. Actually, Natty Night Sweet Prince. So he's asleep. Cool.
Wait. What do you mean he's asleep?
I cast sleep.
All right. Which does what?
This spell sends a creature into a magical slumber. Roll 5d8. The total is how many hit points of creatures this spell can affect. Creatures within 20 feet of a point you choose within range, 90 feet, are affected in ascending order of their current hit points, ignoring unconscious creatures.
So, give me that 5d8 sleep damage.
Roll 5d8.
Oh shit. 2, 3, 4. That's 6. Shit. 1, 2, 3, 4.
22 hit points is not enough to put him to sleep.
Oh, I figured it would roll it automatically. Hell yeah, brother. Cool. Well, I'm useless from now on. 5, 10, 15. Okay, I'm just gonna make sure Homeboy is okay, and that I'm here to protect him.
Okay.
And then Horus is now going to do good because I believe in him. Huzzah! Hell yeah!
Okay.
I take it he wasn't expecting sudden darkness energy to revive the guy in front of him.
No, he wasn't. I don't see drow on the language list for whatever reason. I guess we'll use Elvish. He shouts. He disengages and moves his full speed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Run him down!
I'm gonna cast Catapult again
Okay.
and try to hit him with a rock again.
That
He
man's
has
gonna
more
shoot
than
you, Greg.
22 hit points!
He did not save. Okay.
It was a pebble, but
You have done a
He knows
total of
about it.
7 damage with 6 d8s.
Sure have.
Tommy?
Yep. Yep. I will cast poison spray.
Okay. He saved.
And then I will
You guys are having some trouble here.
back away.
Horus apparently attacked without ammo earlier. With his longbow.
Oh,
According to the chat log.
Back to the top.
Back to the top again. So 80. How do you see how far something away is?
You can
If you
use an
control
arrow.
click an enemy or a friendly also, it'll tell you.
Yeah.
Well, see, it won't. It doesn't say. It just says. It just shows a line.
If you zoom in on the middle of the line, there should be a little marker.
I'm not gonna be here. 85 feet. Cool. That's helpful. 5, 10, 15. 87 feet. Cool. Cool. So I'm going to yeet a crossbow bolt at this homeboy. Hell yeah. I'm doing better Horus than Horus is. And 5, 10, 15. So then we're just going to be back slightly.
So I think I see the problem with Han. It has his spells configured to use wisdom.
interesting.
I think
Shouldn't.
it's fixed now.
Because not
Bards-
very.
Bards are
wisdom.
charisma, so
Yeah. Horus. He's gonna try to not be useless this time.
okay.
Hell yeah, brother. So I should have Hunter's Mark. Did I put that on effect on him? I did not. So Hunter's Mark from 45 minutes ago.
Yep.
Because I couldn't do it right.
Cool. Critical status.
Yep, that's all he can do.
We've already used our darkness. Yeah, we're gonna shoot Greg in the face.
Dodge it. No!
Why didn't you dodge? Oh my.
So you have to make a DC of
One.
16.
No, that's only once per long rest that I can do that.
6.
I think I have one more spell slot left. Yes, I have one more left. Can you use Bardic Inspiration on death saves?
I'm sure if you say it, Bob will allow it, but it does not automatically, because it doesn't even show me the results of the death saves. So,
But you do have
Yeah,
said
I'd say you probably could. Yeah.
so was that a success?
You rolled a 2.
A Bardic Inspiration would not help. So
No, Bardic. Actually, it's a D. No, it's just a D4 still.
it's a D4. So no, no, I'm good.
Okay, I'm going to run to Urban. And
I
I'm
can
going
take
to
Oh no, it's a D6.
I'm going to do a medicine check on the boy.
So do you have any spell slots left?
I do not.
Okay.
I would like to point out to the crowd that that was 3d10 that he got hit by the way. 12 was
Yeah.
very moderate.
Yes,
It sure was.
correct. I'd like to do some sort of medicine check on the man. Wait, is that gonna be? Can I? I'd like to
have
cast
one more-
guidance on him as well. Can I do
I
that?
have one more spell slot that I can
I
heal him with.
think
Give him guidance
is
and-
an action.
It is an action.
Yeah.
It probably is. I don't know. Actually.
Yeah, I have one
I
more
would
spell
assume
slot
so.
that I can
Yes, it
heal
is.
for sure. So
I
and
would
I'll be
sooner.
up before, I will be up before he will, so he won't be losing a turn anyways.
Okay. Here, the other problem is that I can't get to you. So I'm gonna go to your bond and help him out.
Can't you try to hit
Well,
the guy?
I can't get to him either. Not with a. I
You don't
have.
have anything
Yeah,
ranged?
he only
It's fine.
has a
This is what I'm
quarter
doing. It's
staff
all
right
good.
now.
I'm gonna help my buddy.
I mean, I guess there's poison spray.
I couldn't even get to him at that. It was 10
Oh,
feet,
it's
and
10
I couldn't
feet,
get closer
yeah.
to.
Come
I
on,
could
Micah.
get to
Who taught you to
20,
build a D&D character? Jeez.
right?
You don't even have a
Uh,
sling.
No, he doesn't. He has a sickle and a quarterstaff.
His only character trait is that he's blind.
Fuck
He likes
off.
swords.
Once again. Anyways, yeah. So I'm gonna.
I want to
I,
play that
I rolled a
campaign again.
13 on a medicine check. Hopefully that did something.
I failed.
Yeah, 13. That's a stable. Urban.
I'm doing surprisingly well for getting slashed to death and then shot in the face.
Listen, you got slashed nearly to death. Okay.
To death, and then the grave assisted me.
Sure.
Hell yeah. So, oh shit. Yeah. Is this like a jump I can make?
Yeah.
Like just fine? Okay. 10, 20, 30. No. So I was here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeet. Nope, that's the wrong roll. That was my dagger. Yeet. Hell yes. Does anybody need healing? Because I have healing word still.
I mean, Urban will get a
And
turn.
there's
if you
there's
need
an unconscious guy right now.
Oh, you're stable. That's right.
I'm stable, but I'm unconscious.
There you go.
Hooray!
So that's my
Yeah.
final spell slot. My turn. Let's see if
Hold on, wait. Okay, go ahead.
Hey yeah.
That's a hit.
So I should still have the extra damage, right?
Yes. You can go ahead and roll it, and I can apply it separately.
That's a D6 damage.
Okay, so 4 more.
Actually, I should have cast Hail of Thorns. That's too late. God damn it. Is that the bonus action? It's a bonus action. Oh well. Yep, that'll be him.
Alright, so he's gonna shoot Horus.
No, he's not gonna dodge. Fuck. What's his AC?
Something
11.
gross.
Mm.
Urban?
Wait.
I'm gonna text Dudley and tell
Well,
him that I
now.
need to roll a new character.
That is 30 feet.
He's looking one tap.
Is you
Well,
said
check that
Horace's
real quick.
AC is 11?
Yeah.
What is the range on
What?
60? Okay. Well, I'm going to huck an ice knife at him. I'm apparently still hitting him despite being prone.
You didn't even stand up to do that. That's impressive.
Sure didn't. Just and there's that damage, and now he has to save on Dex on the explosion, and he succeeded the explosion save.
Succeeded, yeah.
Wait, where is Mr. Mans? I don't see him on the map.
Bottom.
He's on
middle.
He's about
far
to
south.
escape.
Oh, I was just not zoomed out enough. Okay.
Elmer has no spell slots and can thus tackle him, I guess.
Okay, well, here's the thing. Here's the thing, guys. I don't know. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay. We're here to party, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's enter threat. There you go.
Okay.
There you go. Opportunity attack. Ahoy.
No, it's
And
not
I'm going
opportunity if they
to-
enter your
He only
range.
entered.
No. For him to leave.
Okay, it's there for a minute, so that's good.
Oh.
I'm going to whop him with the old
Starry
horror stuff
shillelagh.
that is imbued with magic. What the shit? Okay.
So his AC must be 18.
Apparently.
Well, then I'm
At
going
least
to
18.
hopefully he's a smart guy, so he'll figure it out later.
All right. Getting them with me old ranged mallet. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, brother.
We did it, and I didn't even stand up to do it.
Fantastic.
I'm pretty sure Han did more damage with the crossbow
He sure did. Sure did.
than Horus the Ranger did.
Okay. I assume you wish to search the corpse.
I would like to go check on Homeboy in 3.
Falamer would love to while he's standing right here.
He doesn't have a parcel. Hold on 1 second.
I'm guessing the gun is the prize here. If it is still usable after being murdered and not connected to his life force.
Poor Horus got one shot.
How am I beefier than the ranger?
Are you sorcerer?
Yeah.
What's your background?
Haunted one?
Do you have a is it sorcerer's origin or something like that?
My sorceress origin is shadow magic. That's the reason why I didn't instantly
Yeah.
die the first time I died.
Draconic Ancestry's the tankier one.
Yeah.
Yep. Shadow magic just gets special vamp
I think
powers
Dudley
later.
has just very
HP do you
across
have?
the board mess stats, if I remember correctly.
How much HP do you have?
19.
You have 19 HP.
Yeah. My cons is actually a 12.
Are we doing anything else important after this? Because I do have to go to bed
Nope.
soon.
We're wrapping it up here.
Okay.
I have 20.
After the loot.
I have 20 HP. Yeah, but that, you know,
I have 21.
he has 19
Yeah.
as a sorcerer.
Oh, hey, can somebody go and revive Horus?
That might be a useful thing to do.
I was waiting for somebody to say it.
I texted Dudley. I'm like, you might need to roll a new character.
Nah, he'll
he,
survive.
he didn't. He survived.
He'll survive as soon as
Kind
somebody
of.
goes and helps him.
No, why would we do
He
that?
also has studded armor, because apparently Dudley doesn't.
Yeah, we should probably give him that.
You said we were wrapping up.
Yep, so in the party sheet is treasure if you wish to view it.
Where's the
Yeah.
party sheet at?
Falamer would
I
have
am not the person that should
Love
do
Right
the
button,
thing.
right below
Take
the X, Derek.
the poisonous pistol and inspect the hell out of it. He
Which
shot his
end?
friend in the face 3 times, and he's very intrigued.
The X button to close out of Fantasy Grounds.
Ah,
Falamer, okay. We think perhaps Horace could use the studded leather?
yes.
What about those boots?
Are they made for walking?
Falamer would love to take the boots back to the tavern to put in the community
Says
pool
the
for talking
finest
about
leather
picking
has gone into making these superb boots. They are unmistakably elven in origin.
Yoink. Actually, I'm super far away, so I'll probably get last dibs on this.
Tell me whose
Well,
inventory to send it to.
I would like it.
I say send him to Han because Falamer doesn't want the boots because he's got hooves.
Hooves.
All
He
right.
does.
And we will call it there for this evening.
All right.
Thanks for playing, everybody.